So here we have another very interesting question and also very important from JEE Advanced. That is a question from mechanics. Let us read what is said. A solid sphere of mass 1 kg. This is a solid sphere of mass 1 kg. M is given 1 kg with radius 1 meter. Radius 1 meter. This is radius of the sphere, that is 1 meter. Radius 1 meter. Rolls without slipping. Rolls without slipping. Okay. On a fixed inclined plane. This is a fixed inclined plane with an angle of inclination theta 30 degree from horizontal. This makes angle 30 degree. This from this horizontal. Two forces of magnitude 1 Newton each, parallel to incline. These are two forces, 1 Newton parallel to incline downside and 1 Newton parallel to incline upside. Act on sphere both at a distance r is equal to 0.5 meter from center. This is 0.5 meter from center and this is also 0.5 meter, that is half meter from center. Basically radius is 1, so this is half of radius. The acceleration of a sphere down the plane is a. We have to find the value of a. So a is the acceleration down the plane, that is acceleration of center of mass along this direction, as the center of mass will move in a straight line motion. Okay. So basically this is a case of rolling motion, and we know that rolling motion is a combination of two motions, that is translational in a straight line plus rotational around center of mass motion simultaneously. So this is the summation of these two. So now let us discuss both these cases one by one using Newton's second law of motion. Newton's using second law of motion. And what is the formula for Newton's second law of motion? F net is equal to m into acceleration. Or rate of change of momentum. So center of mass of this sphere will move in a straight line motion, that is the translation motion. Let us draw the figure for forces acting on center of mass along the plane. So here upside we have frictional force, this F. 1 Newton upside and 1 Newton downside. They will be cancelled out as both have same magnitude and opposite direction. Now we are left with the component of mg, that will be mg cos 60 degree. This will be resultant of center of mass. This is our center of mass M, moving with A acceleration. How we got this mg cos 60? See, mg is acting vertically downward. This is 30 degree. So this will be 60 degree. This is mg vertically downward. So the component of mg along this will be mg cos 60. That is mg by 2. Cos 60 has the value 1 by 2. So this is mg by 2. Okay. This is our center of mass moving with acceleration A. Now put the values in this formula. F upward to minus F. This is frictional force plus mg by 2. This is acting downside. This will be equal to m into A. Now m is equal to 1, g is 10. So this will be minus f plus 10 by 2, 5 is equal to m is 1. So this is A, or A is equal to 5 minus f. We find the first equation from this translational motion of center of mass, that is a straight line motion. Good. Now let us discuss this rotational motion around center of mass. So if this is alpha angular acceleration around this center of mass, then using second law of motion, this was for translational F is equal to ma. Now let us discuss Newton's second law of motion for rotational. So resultant torque tau, resultant or tau net will be equal to I, that is mass of inertia, moment of inertia, to omega I into alpha. Alpha is angular acceleration, I is moment of inertia, and moment of inertia of a solid sphere around center of mass will be 2 by 5 mr square. Now what will be the tau net? So this will be tau clockwise minus tau anti-clockwise. this will be the tau net as the sphere is rolling clockwise. So what are the torque that are giving clockwise motion? First, this is frictional force and it is acting at a distance 1 meter, and torque is equal to R into force, where R and F are perpendicular. So this is R 1 meter and this is frictional force, both are perpendicular. F into 1, this will become F into 1 torque by frictional force. Now this will be anti-clockwise, this will also be anti-clockwise, so they will be opposite direction, minus R into F. R is 0.5 R, you can say half, so this is 0.5 into 1 Newton. Again this is also anti-clockwise, so this will be again 1 into 0.5, 0.5 into 1. This mg cos 60 degrees along the center of mass, so torque by this will be 0, so no need to write it. Now this will be equal to I. What is the value of I? 255, and M, that is 1 kg, and R square, that is 1 again. I into alpha, that is angular acceleration. So from here F minus 0.5, this will be 1, will be equal to 2 by 5 alpha. This is our equation 2. Now see, as we know, for rolling without slipping, acceleration of center of mass will be equal to R times, where R is the radius of this sphere, alpha, that is angular acceleration. Now what is the value of R? R is 1 meter, so A will be equal to alpha. This is our equation number 3. Now see, what will be the value of this equation? This will become F minus 1 is equal to 2 by 5 A. This is our equation number 4. Further, F will be equal to 2 by 5A plus 1. This is our equation number 4. From here, A will be equal to, using 1 and 4, A will be equal to 5 minus value of F, 2 by 5 A minus 1, that will be 4 minus 2 by 5a plus a plus 2 by 5a, that will be 7 by 5a. This is equal to 4. So value of a will be 20 by 7 meter per second square. This was our required answer, 20 by 7. I hope there was no any issue while solving this very important question. Rolling motion, translational plus rotational. First, using Newton's second law for translational. Our center of mass, force, net force will be equal to ma F net. F net, frictional force upward, mg cos 60 degree downward. 1 and 1 and cancel out. So this will be mg cos 60 or mg by 2 minus f, that will be resultant ma. So we will find here this. Now rotational motion, using Newton's second law of motion again. Torque net in rotational motion, force is replaced with torque and mass is replaced with moment of inertia. Acceleration, angular acceleration. Value of I of moment of inertia of a solid sphere around its center of mass will be 2 by 5 mr square. Tau net, this is rotating with angular acceleration alpha. Here this is rotation. So tau clockwise minus tau anti-clockwise will be I alpha. So tau clockwise, this frictional force is giving this clockwise torque and acting at a distance 1 meter perpendicular to the this axis. So value of torque will be 1 into F, 1 into R. Here F1 1 Newton. This is acting rotating anti-clockwise. This again rotating anti-clockwise. So this will be tau anti-clockwise. 0.5 is distance 1 Newton. 0.5 distance 1 Newton. Anti-clockwise minus clockwise plus resultant I 2 by 5 m r square alpha. So this is second equation. Our rolling essential condition is A of center of mass will be r times, where r is radius of this is solid sphere into angular acceleration. R is 1, so A will be equal to alpha. Here we put the value, alpha is equal to A. So F will become this. Now from here we will put the value of F. So A will be this, and solving we will get the answer of acceleration 20 by 7 meter per second square. I hope you got it, and you can solve it in hardly 1 minute. Thank you.